Veteran, and then Mark's been there for a little bit, right? He's not a rookie per se, he's been there, he was with Dominus earlier on. Dragon that I thought that LGD have done a great job to secure, to set up, they decided to give it away so Peanut could have the early advantage and experience. So I'm not personally a fan of it.
No, I don't.
It can go a long way if, you know, if it was placed down by Renekton. If it hadn't, if he would just mindlessly push in, I actually think that that's a great gank coming in from Peanut. So it's good to at least have him hovered, especially since he's sticking around while they're pushing in. I want to see if that turns into a dive. Lee Sin is nearby, so I don't think it would be successful if he clues into the dive.
They're already looking forward here with the Ornn ulti being used. Longshin getting a lot of damage down on the pass. He blows him up! What? Goodbye, sir! No assist required! Now, the V3, after having secured the first Drake, are making the call to go for the second. It is an Infernal. LGD with players nearby. TP is coming in. Ornn ulti not yet ready to go. Boogie still in the pit, looking to secure the Drake. Peanut's going to move forward. Could be a smite fight. Jin able to go in with a deadly flourish, and it's stolen away by Peanut. With the Braum already dead, LGD are in a great spot here in this fight. The curtain call shots come through, but they will not chase down an additional kill. LGD are deciding to force down the mid lane tier 1 turret here. That will be the turret picked up for them. First turret of the game, building the lead up to almost 4,000 gold at 15 minutes, Raz. Boogie picking up the blue buff, but now he's going to pay for it with his life. The damage comes through. See ya later. GA picks up the third kill of the game for LGD.
Maybe sticking the Bard ultimate at that point. I don't know. That's
a sleepy trouble bubble immediately woken up there. However, oh no, it wasn't even woken up. He buffered it with the W. Very nicely done. But now the Drake is going to be started off by V3.
And that's looking.
This team does not want to surrender this objective. There's a ward on it. Peanuts over the wall, looking to come in and steal once again. Nice Braum block onto the Ornn Horn. Lamb's Respite comes down, back over the wall. Nice kick onto Peanut. He's going to be forced out of the pit. But now the Drake is slain by Archer as they're looking to go even further. Mark falls. It is a 1+ Drake for nothing, and V3 plays the fight wonderfully. They get rid of Peanut, they kick him out of the pit, and then they take the fight to LGD.
V3 is looking like the smarter team of the two. And they have CA in no man's land. Just take him down.
Oh! Reyna goes forward. He tries to get a little bit of a slowdown to set up the play onto Xie, but the rest of the team is not where they need to be in time. Ace gets the sleepy trouble bubble. See ya later. Archer lives up to his name. Of the players on V3 in that last fight, doing what they needed to do at critical moments. The Lee Sin kick on Kindred to knock her out of her own ulti. The Braum shield to block the Ornn ult from the...
When the team is asking who is going to engage in this fight, they do not have an answer. It's probably going to have to be Boogie.
Reyna caught in a bit of a bad spot here, but now the fight's going to be breaking out. Nice kick coming out from Boogie. Still looking to see if maybe they can engage. Longshin's going to be stuck. He's going to be aggroing so much. Lamb's Respite keeping some players alive. Peanut having to run away. Double kill over to Xie. Able to make this fight go their way. Paz tries to run, but he's a nice pair of gator skin boots. The ulti comes through, and Archer is in full retreat. This was the moment, 1 Drake to 2, where LGD fell flat on their face in their 2 previous games. This time around, they are standing tall. They will pick up 3 kills for nothing. They'll move on to the Ocean Drake itself. Ace should not be able to contest this one. Drake secured. They aren't next to each other yet. As soon as they walk next to each other, Ornn needs to give Syndra that Gucci hat because that's going to make such a big difference here in the next team fight. As Paz finds himself in a bad spot. Nice Bard ulti onto 2. Mark looking to set it up. There's your binding spike starting off. Paz on the front lines, but is he tanky? I don't think so. Kramer puts a bullet in his back, and now they're going to keep on chasing.
They are now trying to play a front-to-back team fight when that's what LGD right now excels at.
Okay, LGD, how are you going to play this Baron fight out? Ornn ulti coming in, finds the knock up onto Reyna, but that is it. Mark goes after the back line, but he is alone. Rest of the team's not next to him. Mark! Mark, no! Mark! Archer gets a killing spree as Mark is just way too far past the rest of the team. Xie using the cleanse. We're going after the Baron now. Peanuts over the wall. This could be a big moment. Smite fights like this define games of League of Legends. Baron down to half HP. LGD has arrived. Surely V3 does not go all the way for this.
No way.
They're looking to just blow up Ace, and he's already out of the picture. Now can they find any more? It's the Kindred already down. Peanuts out of the picture. That was a critical error there. Now let's see if they can find anything else off the back of it. V3 kiting away. Longshing at half HP. Boogie's over the wall. Boogie has his flash very soon. Might be able to make some sort of a play, but does not have it right now, meaning there's no chance to really do some sort of a flashy kick. They want to get away from the curtain call. Third shot hits Paz. Fourth shot goes into left field. Longshing coming around from the side. Xie's there as well, but now Boogie's joining in, able to go for the kick, looking to start things off. Paz is going to be killed off. Xie's still alive. Double kill over to Kramer, looking to find even more. Rat-a-tat-tat, fire the gap. Mark grabs the kill into Boogie, and everybody on B3 is annihilated. A triple kill for Kramer. Get on back into the Baron Pit, LGD. Take your prize.
And they're right back to step one in claiming that Baron. A wild series of events for both teams, honestly, because it was initially Mark finding himself at the wrong stop.
Oh, hi, Mark.
He was randomly in downtown LA. He's like, wait, I didn't want to go.
Oh, no.
I didn't want to go here. So that really...
But they have to try to do something about it. I like the attempt from Boogie trying to kick Xie into the rest of the team, but the damage just wasn't there. And then, man, Kramer just gets paid over the course of this, and we aren't done yet. Paz goes into the Dominus, as we see a lot of damage down onto Peanut here once more. Pops the Lamb's Respite in time, having to flash away, keeping himself alive. Paz goes down first. Reyna on the retreat. Ornn looking to follow up. There's your damage. See you later. Godlike Kramer, bow down and worship, baby. The man is doing some moves right now. Boogie picks up the kill into Peanut. Everybody just disappears before your eyes like some sort of magic trick. Dude alive on the side of B3. LGD, they gotta be hungry for this first win. I expect them to send it home very, very soon as that mid lane inhibitor turret falls. Mid lane getting shot to pieces. Kramer doing a lot of work here on this Jhin. 8-0-5. Stun down onto Ace, who barely gets himself away there. If that Deadly Flourish hit, they might have just pulled the go button on that. Volley's fired off by Archer. Baron buffs still around for a couple more seconds. Should be enough to take down this tier 3 turret. And with the inhibitor exposed, I don't see any reason LGD would back away. Not with a lead like this. They might just look to force this one all the way to the Nexus. Both Nexus turrets still at full HP. It would be the only thing V3 would not work.
Yeah, that's literally what it comes down to for me. Because I'm struggling to figure out what it would take for this team to take a fight. Here we go.
It's starting off. Ornhorn summoned up. Braum throws out the shield, but he can't get to the rest of the team in time. Longshing's jumping in, finds the knock-up onto the support. Now looking to regroup with the rest of the team as Mark loses half his HP. Longshing loses about 200. Not too worried about going any further. Mark still may be in some danger. Longshing once again using the Bellows Breath to perfectly buffer away from the sleep. You gotta love that interaction.
All right, I guess we're just going for Soul.
Let's do it.
V3 right now just needs...
Boogie?
Okay, well...
Boogie, I don't think this is where you need to be, my friend. Ace tries to get away from Kramer, who's in hot pursuit. Meanwhile, it's going to be a 4v4 back in the mid lane instead. Cameron, go back to the left, please. I got to see the rest of the fight as Bar's looking to find some CC down into Boogie, looking to get himself away. Dragon secured over by Peanut instead. Paz trying to find some damage down into Xie as Longshing's going to be stuck in the middle of 3. They finally kill the unkillable. It can be done. Miracles are performed as Xie kites away, trying to find a little bit of damage. Boogie grabbing himself a double kill onto the support and kill trade. But at what cost? LGD pushing down the tier 2 turret there in the top lane. Arrow makes a beautiful field goal, but unfortunately those aren't worth any points in League of Legends. Paz coming around from behind, running like a bat out of hell. The Gator got his Nikes on as Peanut tries to kite away now, and Paz just bites off more than he can chew. That is a nearly full build Jhin, and you are not in the kind of spot to be able to contest that one. One single shot, 50% of Boogie's health bar, and Ornn has returned. Kill him once, and now he's just the same thing, but he's mad. Peanut shows up, grabs the kill onto Paz, and with the enemy top laner down, we'll see what else LGD is able to find here. Ace loses half his HP. Peanut still burning away here a little bit. Could be in danger. Boogie with the sonic wave over the wall. Won't find the mark. You wanted to just try to assassinate him there at the very end as the inhibitor falls again in mid lane. That one had just respawned. Nexus turret under pressure. Lots of damage down there. The Braum will try to block some of it, but it won't matter, man. Reyna's gone. Redemption called down there. Lamb's Respite also used. D take themselves over. Very easy to avoid some of the things that would kill a different champion. Yeah, baby! There we go!
To send her back to base. And so hovering over what Elise Evelyn ended up doing was really well done to make it so she literally cannot go back to base without losing 2 sets of waves. So this is getting really annoying if you're looking at Unicorn's Love's perspective.
Unicorns of Love. Wow, Shadow took quite a lot of damage there. But it looks like they may try to set up a kill onto this Nautilus. It's a 3v1 dive. It's going to be a 4v1 dive. The teleport comes in. Santos could be in some trouble, but he's doing a good job with the CC here so far. Senna showing up, looking to keep him alive, able to provide the lockdown. Ase's there in the front. Santos going to be taken down. First blood over to the side of Rainbow 7 with the 4-man play in the bottom lane. 10.5 minutes into the game isn't a super fast early Drake by any means, but it's a neutral objective secured for the Unicorns of Love. And honestly, Raz, they needed to secure...
You lose far more in the opposite side of the map if she is there, right? So I love the fact that when they saw Evelyn topside, they just went for Dragon, because they still had the time to kind of move top lane if they tried to press their advantage even further. But take a look at Anonastic. Finds 3 members bot here.
Here we go. Predator is ready to go. Jose Dioto's also here in the fight. He's going to blow up Gadget if he's not careful. Nice execution from the last Caress as Santos goes too deep under the enemy turret. Now Jose Dioto's trying to get himself away. Anonastic coming around. They can't find anything. Big mistake. Unicorns of Love. You guys are about to be in a whole world of hurt. No man's going to be shot to pieces by Lucian. It's 3-0 in the bottom lane, and Rainbow 7 are about to get even more. Rift Herald summoned up. They'll already have the turret down to just about 2 plates by the time she gets her charge off. This should actually be the complete first turret for the side of Rainbow 7 over Unicorns of Love, and they honestly puts Unicorns of Love in the worst position we've seen them so far in this tournament.
And it's only going to get worse, because while we did say how good this Skarner was going to be into the Evelyn, now you're going to be consistently invaded upon. The experience advantage is only going to get larger, and you don't have many options in fights.
Right. Oh, Gadget. Not a chance in the world. Jose Dioto on this Evelyn. Back to what I said in the draft. It means plates are gone.
Goodbye.
It means turret is gone. It means more money in the pockets of Rainbow 7 and Unicorns of Love. Just struggling to find a real foothold in this game at all. 8 turret plates compared to 2 really tells the story of the difference. But Rainbow 7 seem to not be taking any more of that. Look at the health just evaporate off of the thing, man. That Drake's going over. No contest. Anonastic walks up, but honestly, the man's got no business even being there. Shadow did some goofy stuff over the wall, tried to go in, but Anonastic's running himself away. Shadow coming in from the side. Hextech ultimatum down, looking to maybe lock these guys down. Alone grab the kill onto the Skarner. Now where the rest of the fight's gonna go. Boss trying to find the kill onto Alone, but now he's just gonna be spinning around. The Wukong copter not gonna find the kill. Instead, he's in some trouble on his own. Here comes Cassiopeia. No man's flashing over the wall. Jose Dioto on a killing spree, trying to get himself away. Is gonna be killed in return. No man's goes down. Look at that. An ace for Rainbow 7.
And they could only take 1 member. They thought they could outplay. I mean, you basically have already said it, which is like, they didn't even fully clear out that blue side jungle, but it doesn't matter. Like, you are pushing them so far back into their own base, just based off that pressure. The only saving grace is the turrets, the tier 2 turrets here. So they need to find a way to at least push them back. What they were doing initially was a good idea, which is just literally stacking in a bush and hoping that someone walks in, but the Scryer's Bloom was picked out and just saw them completely. And it's good that Rainbow 7, when they're moving as a squad for these objectives.
Here we go. Anonastic tries to move in and contest the red buff, but now he's going to just get shot down by the culling. The bullets over the wall just do it all. Alone picks up the kill. Alone takes the red buff. Did everything but give him the thumbs up emoji. In charge from start to finish. You can see that big jump there right around the 11-12 minute mark, and it hasn't stopped maintaining that momentum since. Rainbow 7 going after the Baron here. 4 players alive on the enemy team. No jungler around. Damage coming through. Senna ulti shows up. Nice engage by Alistar onto 3. The call is made. Secure the Baron. Now is the team fight going to happen? Yes, it is. Ase into the back line. Looking for no man's. Boss spinning around. Able to find a kill into Ase. Boss wants to get himself away. Able to find the second knockup now into Jose Dioto, who gets a kill into Santos. Rainbow 7, they lose their top laner, but they trade him away for a kill onto the enemy support.
They're going to get them on transition.
Oh, this is so cheeky. Nobody would expect them to be waiting here in this brush right beside the base.
All right, guys. Oh, we didn't need him anyways. We don't want the Alistar.
We don't want that guy. We want this guy that's worth more. Okay, he's looking for the Ezreal. There you go. Nice follow-up. They're able to put the ground on the ground. It's miasma on the ground. It's not the ground on the ground. It's the ground. It affected the ground. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but UOL has at least found themselves a kill. They're looking for maybe more, but now they're all trapped behind enemy lines. I don't think anybody's coming to save them. Shadow goes over the wall. They find the kill onto the Skarner. They find the kill onto everybody now as No Man's tries to get away, but Ase needs a little bit of revenge. Flashing out, Boss joins the other solo laner of the Unicorns of Love, alone, kiting back, keeping himself alive. Shadow shows up, throws him underneath the turret. They went all the way back there. They stuck around, they set the trap, they killed the Ezreal.
Unicorns of Love, they knew it wasn't going to be pretty if they were going to win this one. So sitting in that bush, good idea. The problem is, it's Season 10 and there's Fire Blooms everywhere.
Oh no. Nautilus, you just had a gameplay experience, brother. That effect, not the ground effect. Everybody makes mistakes sometimes. Then locks him in place and he can't get away, but afterwards, this kind of just looks like a party pack. Raz, they just get a whole bunch for not a whole lot. Jose Dioto going on a killing spree, taking down a Nanasik here yet again. 0-4-1. The Skarner so far behind the curve this game. Everybody having QSS, he just has no relevance.
This game is getting a little wild.
Other cover. Jose Dioto so strong on this Evelyn. If he finds anybody, he'll just blow him up. Nanasik clearing out some Krugs. Oh no.
I found another enemy.
Oh no, Mr. Scorpion. You are about to get got, my friend. He goes after the pole, but there's your last caress. See you on the other side, man. There is no way out of that. That is an Evelyn with a death cap. 25 stacks on the Magi's now. The Runic echoes. Shadow might be in a bad spot. Petrifying Gaze coming out. There's the follow-up CC from Nautilus. They should be able to lock down this kill onto the enemy support, but Shadow, he's actually getting away. Good lord, man. The Alistar just said nope. He walked out to the...
Use it on anybody. There's no real frontline that can take it.
And you mentioned earlier how this game is such a level up for Rainbow 7 over the course of the play that we've seen from them so far at this tournament. And I really want to go back to that because they're 1-2. Both of their losses were bad. Their one win was a comeback, and now they are just absolutely thrashing the Unicorns of Love. Boss going back in onto Jose Dioto, nearly gets himself killed, but now the last caress is gone. That's a shutdown. Jose Dioto making his first big misplay of the game, giving that money over, and with him off the board, that's hands up.
16 seconds on Jose Dioto for his mistake.
You got to go for it. You were talking earlier about how you have to go for these Hail Marys. Well, tell your receivers to all go deep. It's a Baron or bust for the Unicorns of Love. Rainbow 7 moving in, looking to stop him. Boss has no ulti, keep it in mind. Shadow's able to find the 3-man knock-up. Rainbow 7 going in, looking for the engage, looking for the kills, looking for the team fight, able to find one on DeSantis. Anana Stick going in, Anana Stick going out. No way to close the distance on that one. The Unicorns of Love, baby! Unicorns might be real, but they're an endangered species! Double kill for the Lucian, and teleports are coming in to cut off the escape for No Man's. It's No Man's Land indeed, and No Man's Land is right back at the spawn platform now. Ace for Rainbow 7!
They have a huge top lane wave tier 2. They can just end the game off this one. Rainbow 7, you heard it in the interview. It felt like it was going to be impossible for the team with how they played this tournament out, that they could take down Unicorns of Love, who were undefeated. But man, they look strong right now.
The best game of play-in so far by Rainbow 7, Jose Dioto. Summing up the entire game with one kill at the very end.
Honestly, I love Silas Jungle. Last year, I loved it. I always liked to 1-2 it when it was strong, but nowadays the clear is very, very live. So Kongyue losing another stack here, and Boogie's doing pretty well overall. Kongyue hasn't been able to punish him because of the pushing lanes and bots, and Boogie is going to get his jungle item for free here. He's not going to get punished.
Okay, so you're getting a little bit more excited about the Silas rather from the jungle. I mean, was that early game or was the early clear that you were nervous about? There is still a flash here for Ace. Yep. No support from Boogie. Managed to get the Justice Punch off once again. Flash blown. That's the chase forward and taken down. First blood PSG.
Good play from the side of Kongyue. He's identified how to unlock this game. Both sides are pushing in, go through mid, try to get the mid push.
But 500 gold difference. That's that big advantage that PSG picked up thanks to the first blood. Has not ballooned just yet, but take a look at the mid lane. Uniboy's up 20 CS over Ace's Galio. Repeated ganks, repeated pressure from Kongyue, invades from Uniboy into the jungle of V3. This is how PSG have won their games previously. That duo, mid duo, moving the pressure elsewhere. And if you look at the minimap again, by the way, Ace just about to get solo. Uniboy dunks Ace.
Man, that's gonna hurt. They've got really good ping setup.
Beautiful, beautiful play here from PSG. The solo kill onto Galio, no less. Merc trades were just picked up. And we're actually getting a picture-in-picture replay. I mean, this is just like get hit by skill shots, die.
He's playing dodgeball with him under the tower. Ult, so it's going to be a 3v1. There's no TPs on Uniboy.
Hero's entrance, hijack as well. Boogie's going to look for the hijack. Call the Forge God is available. We might see double. As there comes the Hero's entrance. That's a great knock-up from Hanabi.
Boogie has tower aggro.
Boogie's going to go down. It's a 1-for-1 trade, and it should not have gone down that way.
Oh, it's a horror 1-for-1 against the top side. Kaiwing does have a lot of move potential, so there is going to be a 3-man stack on top. Boogie gets engaged on. He does have the flash.
So much damage. Mounting Dread, Wolf Frenzy,
That's the flash.
as well as another solo kill. That's actually going to help out. I think Boogie managed to hijack the Kindred ultimate, gets one heal, gets
Paz
a
has
second
flash.
heal, right back into the fight. Here comes Paz, Slice, Dice, dominating Slice, and that's so much damage onto Hanabi. All of a sudden, 2 quick kills, and remember, Kongyue chased that. Kongyue pushed, is she already in position,
Yeah.
but it does look like V3 want to contest.
You can see Paz is dropping. He's dropped 2 top waves already and a play just so he can be on time for this dragon.
That's the engage. Archer's forced to flash. He gets away with his life for now. Enchanted Crystal Arrow is dropped, and now PSG in full retreat. Reyna looking for the Zenith Blade and the Shield of Daybreak,
Double
and
TP.
that's the flash cleanse from Unified. Teleport advantage for PSG means they've got the numbers for now. This is a 5-on-3. Another Zenith Blade re-engage. Here comes the Hero's entrance. Massive slam. Hero's Justice Punch backwards as now Ace is running for his life. The Winter Ward simply didn't do enough. There's not enough damage. There's not enough follow-up. Here
Paz.
comes Paz. 1, 2. Ruthless Predator looking for a third. Won't just find it. Now Paz is in the retreat. Once again, the winds are spat out, but the scatter, the weak
Is he getting it
will
out?
kill the meek. Ace runs for his life, and that's a knock up into the air for Archer. He's in trouble. The volley, as well as the Rangers focus. He gets another. 1, 2, 3 for 4 in a crazy fight in the bottom
It's a
lane.
3-for-4 for the side of PSG. They had to invest double TP, and you could see Paz was dropping top waves to make sure he came in time, and he just got in the back end of the fight, flashed into the back line, managed to pick up 2 himself, and Trevor, that was a crazy fight.
This is, it's ridiculous, but it ends up being a 3,000 gold lead for PSG. During the course of that fight, I found out from the production team that it was a solo kill again. Uniboy taking out nothing. There was such a small amount of chip damage, and without Paz being there early on, it just meant V3 were in too big of a deficit. So that's the flash engage. Zenith Blade as well, followed by Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Ace gets knocked by, scattered by the weak. Then he chucks up the Winds of One. Archer manages to survive the high skill check press off from Uniboy. V3 get the dive, they get the kill. Blast cone over the wall from Boogie, but now he's in trouble from Hanabi. He's caught out, knocked out, got Call of Forge, got available, gets a heal thanks to Kingslayer. Here comes Reyna holding on to the Zenith Blade. 15 kills.
To disengage or try and get a pick, but the pushback from Uniboy was great. They still have 2 ultimates themselves. They have the Lamb Respite, they have the Syndrille, so I'm definitely favoring PSG's positioning here.
This is very, very scary. Hex Flash over the wall coming up from Reyna. That's already a kill into Paz, the most fed member of V3. They're trying to chase forward through the Lamb's Respite, but the heal's going to get every single person and the Dragon. Defensive flashes from PSG, and over the wall they continue to hammer down. Reyna gets taken out, and Kaiwing once again re-engages. V3 trying to make the last-ditch effort as it's a double kill for Kongyue. And make that another for Hanabi, the ace for PSG.
That's a 5-for-0 for PSG.
PSG are poised to win the group. If they close this game out, they either outright win the group if LGD take down UOL, or they face it by Kongyue and upgraded by Ornn to the Molten Edge.
Yeah, if PSG do make it out of this, then I think River and Tankerine step up. Kongyue and Uniboy are playing so well this game, through mid and everything, and they're in a 4-1 setup here. Uniboy has TP, they're looking for a flank, the Ash Arrow does come down.
All right, here comes Ace. Hero's entrance is available. There's the Call of the Forge God. A lot of damage being put down, but V3 inside the Lamb's Respite will buy some time. They get themselves the kill onto Unified. Now they turn their attention to Hanabi, who's still mostly untouched. Kaiwing looking for an engage as Reyna's now get taken out on the backside. Paz running for his life, and so is the rest of V3. Remember, they started the engage. Great damage onto Kongyue, but he's blown up by the Dark Sphere. Uniboy finds his 6th,
Triple.
finds his 7th. That's the 8th. Now turning his attention to Boogie as well as Paz. Can he find himself the pentakill? It's not going to be the easiest as he's got to chase down Boogie. Manages to get a small heal. There's the engage. The dash away continues the chase, and Paz will be able to complete the recall. So the pentakill's not on the cards, but the quadra kill will be in just a moment or two. Hijack available. And finally, Boogie goes down. It's Kongyue that steals it. What a scumbag denying the call.
Wow, I mean, Uniboy and Kongyue are playing so good this game, especially in the fights. You could see PSG had a 4-1 setup there. Uniboy in towards the bot side, pushing in, waiting for his team to rotate down, but V3 just pulled the trigger. The Ash Arrow came in, and it looked like they kind of had the fight. I mean, the TP did come in from Ace from behind. They had a really good place to fight. They had really good aerial damage right now.
Rapid fire cannon, eye edge.
Yeah, it's a stopwatch as well to buy some time. Mikhail's for the stuns from the Ash Leona, and the Dragon Soul is spawning, so V3 kind of needs to pull the trigger because I don't think they're going to be able to contest by Vision.
No, it doesn't feel that way. V3 have shown a willingness to fight. Mountain Drake is spawning 8 seconds. You can see vision superiority for PSG as Kongyue is going to step forward. Lamb's Respite is available to him. And that's the flash engage from Kai Wing. He finds himself to call the Forge God. Helps set up the assassination onto Boogie. Reina will fall next. Ace running for his life. And this should allow PSG to turn towards V3's base. That should just be it.
I'm not sure if they can end. They can try, definitely. There's going to be 25 seconds on Reina and Boogie. Paz is going to be ace, and he has Archer to help him out there. So I think an inhib and a dragon is a safe option. They could go for the end. They still have the Syndra ult on the side of Uniboy, so if anyone steps forward, they can get popped. But Kongyue flashes in.
Look at that engage. Flash chase forward. Still got the ultimate available. That's tower diving past the inhibitor.
It's over.
Archer's down. Paz follows. And the sad B for V3 as PSG will pick up their third win. They are moments, milliseconds. They are so close to advancing to groups, and right now it just means taking out the final Nexus. Lamb's Respite comes up from Boogie as well as from Kongyue. Boogie goes golden for a couple seconds longer, and the 5-man stack of PSG continue the pressure. Now they turn their attention to Ace and to Reina. 30 seconds left before Paz. Correction, Boogie spawns. Paz up in 10. Archer up in 7. The dive is taking longer than expected. 2-man knockup. Reina's going to drop, and so does Ace for the ace. Nexus turret will fall. Nexus will be the focus. And PSG, the PCS's second seed, take down V3.
And look at the mid-jungle of PSG. 10-1, 9-1. These are the substitutes, Trevor.
Unbelievable.
But they do have the bot push to sort of facilitate it really well.
Oh, okay. So very
luckily LGD leash, so it wasn't as bad, but contesting CS, you can see Gadgets, just one CS, it's really difficult for them.
Yeah, really difficult situation to be in, and not too surprising. No Man's shoving this way forward. Scatter the weak.
Good trade.
Onto Xia. Good damage back, though. Xia fighting into the minion wave. Sidesteps the Dark Sphere as well, so just on the mechanical front, Xia showing in 1v1 at equal level, and now with an advantage, she is going in. He's still got the flash available, below 100 HP. Solo kills available near the tower. Xia pops No Man.
No Man's trades, the whole lane phase were just bad. He was overstepping his boundary.
Come from the headbutt pulverize.
Yeah, Peanut looking towards the top side here is Mark. He's kind of engaged on. I think you can just pull it out here. He should be fine.
Man, they just take a lot of damage, though, from that Contaminate Expunge combo.
Yeah, and if you look across the LPL in general, Volibear top has been a thing in the LPL, whether it's Renekton, Camille, they always like to counterpick it with a Volibear because you can use your passive, shove in the lanes, keep them under tower when they want to push, and in the trades you're just so aggressive, you can see. Boss does go back in, he's looking for the trade, but Volibear with his W is just going to keep healing up.
And also huge minion wave. Boss doesn't want to fight into that wave at all. Needs to use their tactical sweep to back off the cannon wave. And now he's backed away. There's a dive threat available to him.
What?
He's dead already! Langshin just flashes in and eats him alive. LGD are not done yet.
Whoa.
Heal's still available for him. Gnome is holding onto it with the TP down, pushing away LGD. Do Unicorn stop the dragon as well?
Yeah, they definitely do. They've got so much tempo on the map now. But the play from LGD was correct, I think. Gadget showing, you don't know where they are. They just took Herald, so Santas is expected to be topside. You play the game based on probability, right? So they do TP in, they get the TP, but they did get chunked out too much. Kramer had to flash, Mark had to flash, and they are going to lose the dragon. So LGD, 2 solo kills on their solo laners, but they lose both neutral objectives, which is a little bit illegal, but I'll let it slide.
A little bit illegal. Let's see what UOL can do with that Rift Herald. I mean, it's still sitting in an NSX inventory. The team is still down 1,200 gold, right?
Yep.
And Volibear is continuing to pull ahead.
30 CS.
This is good for Volibear because, Kadril, you mentioned during drop that in the later stages of the game, this Camille will become almost unstoppable. And the sidestep, No Man's feeling a little more confident. Gets the stun as well, but I think he's going to get dunked down. Press R, Xie going to hold on to it for now. Looks for the style, and No Man's flashes away to safety. Not enough AP yet for that to really matter.
Yeah, the Syndra ult relies on the balls a lot, so wait,
No Man's...
What are you doing?
What was that? That is
Gadget!
Unacceptable. Now the bait will allow Gadget to pick up a kill. Tempered Fate connects. Gadget at least replies. How did that happen?
What is going on, Trevor? There's so much illegal gameplay. How does No Man's just recall in CA's face and just not respect?
Blows?
They'll just pick up the plates on.
Okay, so the plates will go down, but the gold is wasted. No one nearby to pick that one up. And that's not going to make a very happy UOL. They're still playing from a deficit. 2.5 minutes until
going in again. No
Ocean
flash.
Drake, as Xie will find himself in Ananasik. Tempered Fate will buy some time. Another pounce away to safety. Gets a heal out. That's the engage from Santas. Unbreakable will get him some time to escape. Gadget is going to be able to open up with that spray and pray. Starts to step backwards. The swirl seed connects. No Man's now looking for Xie. Throws out the breakable, and that's another kill to Gadget. LGD overdive, overcommit, and get punished.
Yeah, they're quite strong, so he can definitely look to flash on him with the side of Xie. They have so much dive potential. I mean, they do have 3 range champs on the jungle bot, but the 2 melee solo laners are what we're going to look at in the fights. They can dive onto the side of Gadget. Gadget does have to blow his flash in one of the fights, and he has to play kind of far back, which is not really what you want to do as Twitch. As Twitch, you want to be so far forward, ulting in their face, and then when they do flash on you, can flash to the side and keep hitting us. Gadget?
This is bold. He gets it. Straight up solo kill. This is what you talked about. If Twitch can get free farm, can get fed, he's insurance. Xie did not anticipate that level of damage.
Xie didn't have flash, he has full MR build, and Gadget's looking again. He has double buffs, so Kramer has to heal. He might have to flash though.
Flash and heal, step forward. The Venom cast was chucked out.
Die?
The Contaminate may just be enough damage. The burn, it's done! Gadget with another solo kill. Go, go, Gadget, Twitch rat.
Twitch is unleashed. I don't know. Wait, Peanut?
How did that happen?
Solo kill?
With the help of Nomads and the ultimate, unleashed power, Unicorns of Love have strung together 3 kills. Ocean Drake is up, and K-Drill, it's been started by UOL.
It's been started by URL. They should be able to pick this one up. I don't think LGD has the answer to it. Peanut's too far away. They don't have any ults to engage, so that's 2 dragons for the side of UOL.
Despite, giving up isolated deaths in both of their solo lanes, they got the objectives. LGD will respond with
Rush is down, so good identification for UOL there. But LGD is really smart as well. They're playing through bot, but Boss can engage this.
They absolutely can. Hextech Ultimatum on the other side of the portal, locked behind the magical journey. Scatter the weak and a double ticket to LGD City. Unicorns of Love, 7 kills to 5. They've got the man advantage. Peanut, though, does have a lifting lullaby, does have the swirl seed, and now Lung Xing gets caught out a long-range hook shot. And now all of a sudden the Contaminate and one more tick of poison may just about do it. Chomp down will not be enough, but the shutdown gold is huge, and LGD starts to back away. Do they really stick away for this? Gadget's not done yet. He's going to chase Kramer and Xie away. Super Soaker spray, and the Dragon should go to UOL.
They have to back off. LGD, if they go for this 3v5 and they die, then they're going to lose Nash as well. So that's going to be 3rd Dragon for the side of UOL. Maybe LGD can respond with some mid damage, but UOL, as Xie gets engaged on, Santas, no!
So much damage. Xie continues to run. No Man's doesn't have enough mana just yet. Tactical sweep will not find its target. And now all of a sudden over the wall, Kramer goes with the Arcane Shift. Boss continues to step back. Tempered Fate sidestepped away. The dodge, dip, duck, and of sustain. Boss continues to push, but he may be at risk of being dove if he continues.
Yeah, I think Longxing identifies here that if he goes towards the bot side, he doesn't win the side lane. Gadget has no flash, he's just got caught.
This is such a problem, and Summit takes so much damage. Carter up against the wall, ends up being taken down. It's a 1-for-1 as Kramer's down as well. Santas with the ultimate, he stays alive long enough, and that's a pounce forward from a Nanasik. He gets exhausted, goes golden, here comes Boss with the help of Nomads. They continue the trades, 1-for-1, Jungler's down, but it's a 3 versus 2. Unicorns of Love can look to close this one out. Boss looks to shut down Longxing once again. A stun connects into Xie. He's not going to be able to find Santos just for now. Finally, one last auto, and Santos escapes with his life. Unicorns of Love lose 2, but they will get the ace.
Man, LGD got the perfect fight. They got Gadget. He had no flash. They just overcommitted.
One wave.
Yeah, they're playing through bots here. They can't play through mid. They identified they can't contest the mid wave, so they want to stay together. If they went through mid, they'd be split up, but now they're all together from bot side.
Okay, Dragon still being hammered away here from Kramer. He's got himself the Frozen Fist, the Mura Mana.
Gadget.
His way towards the Death Dance as well. Boss looking for Lung Xing. He's going to go in with the hook shot. Lot of damage. Now underneath the tower, that's the soul. Unicorns of Love have an infernal soul. Lung Xing is the target. Gadget's looking for him. That's going to be the golden volley bin. Not enough damage yet. Santa's buying a lot of time. Headbutt, Boss Rise over the wall. That was a multi-man stun coming out of No Man's. Mark is going to take a magical journey right into Gadget's hands. 1, 2, the spray and pray. Rat-a-tat-tat. LGD goes flat. The flash away. Go, go, Gadget Twitch Rat.
And that's Baron. That's a 5-0. The Twitch is online. Gadget played that.
Close this game out. They will have a tie-breaker rematch with PSG Talon immediately following this game. LGD will fight for their tournament lives against the LJL's representatives, V3. Infernal Soul picked up. Baron picked up 815. Gadget's Twitch is incredible.
And look how much gold's
been sketchy at best over the 4 games that we've seen here in play-ins groups. That's a very good stun there onto Kramer. He was able to queue up the Mystic Shot and escape to safety. Santos has flash available. And while this is going on, the Cannon Minion doing all the work for them because Gadget is just waiting.
He's
waiting to open up.
This is the pick we talked about. They're going to go on boss. They have a 4-1, so they can push in top as well. If your boss lives here, it's big.
Let's see what happens. The top lane isn't being pressured just yet. That's a Hextech ultimatum thrown down. Lungxing is in some trouble. The Hourglass will buy a couple extra seconds. The rest of Unicorns are pushing in the mid lane. They've opened up the base. They've taken 2 towers. They may be able to get 2 inhibitors.
Longxing needs a TP now. He needs a TP behind them and fight. It's a 4v5. Boss is dead. He's going to be dead for 40 seconds, so they need to fight. This is their chance.
They need to kill Gadget. The Swirl Seed, I think, just tagged Santas. Here's the TP, Cadril, you called it, but a gigantic Javelin into Mark. That's going to reduce his effective fighting power.
It's all on Gadget.
Dark
Gadget needs
Sphere
to pop
comes
off.
out, Force of Will as well. Shia avoids the scatter of the weak. Another Dark Sphere. Ambush times out. Santas is the man on the front line. That's a fantastic Tempered
Gadget.
Fate. There needs to be damage under Gadget. He goes golden with the Hourglass, buys some time. Sidestep, shoots. Gadget's not done yet. He stays alive with 1,000 HP. Peanut goes golden with the Hourglass, and that's already no man's dead. Gadget's the target and killed. They got 2 inhibitors, but they will lose the fight. Ananasik's running for his life before Unicorns are down.
He does take out Shia, though. Is he going to get away? Kramer does have flash coming up. They use the Bard portal. Mark has flash coming up as well. And Anasik, no flash, but Peanuts on the side.
This is unbelievable. What can he do? Blast Cone over the wall. He needs to get another Javelin toss. Ananasik is buying so much time! The pounce and the takedown manages to pick up the kill. Finally dropped by Kramer. But despite the advantage, Boss is done. He's inside the Nexus. He's got himself 1. Precision Protocol onto the second. Can he finish this game out? Mark's just arrived. That's the dash away. The Nexus turret has fallen. There's a GA here.
15 seconds.
Boss, and Kramer is back in the fight. I don't think he can finish it yet. But super minions pouring into the base. The Nexus exposed.
Do you know for this as well?
Boss isn't done yet. Precision Protocol with Tiamat, GA, Death Dance. It's just
Contested. They could lose the game.
Oh man, Syndra inside the base, not going to be the fastest taker. Gadget looks like he's going to be able to just solo this one actually.
Yep.
Javelin toss from Nidalee, not going to find a target. 7,000 gold lead and Elder secured, uncontested.
They can just run it down mid now. They can just engage. They have the Elder.
They absolutely do. Boss steps forward. Hextech ultimatum was dodged away from, and that's already a kill into Peanut. It's Santas that picks it up. Boss, but once again, hook shot over. Takes a magical journey through, chasing down Mark, and here comes Gadget. She is going to be the next one taken out. And despite the Tempered Fate, it's a 5 versus 3 siege. 1 inhibitor remaining, 1 Nexus remaining, and 1 game left to play. Unicorns push into the base to take down LGD and forcing Mark and the rest of the team back. Unicorns!